Hey friends, it's Kristin. Welcome back to my channel. I am a little flustered today. It's been a day already. It is about 20,000 degrees here in Pennsylvania, and we did our very last thing that we had to do for school, which was return the kids' Chromebooks. I wasn't planning on filming today. I'm just feeling yucky and unenergized, and I almost thought about not doing a video this week, but that is not fair to you, my amazing, wonderful subscribers who I appreciate so much. So here I am. I'm not very prepared. I hope you'll bear with me. But today I want to talk all about how to decorate your house on a budget. We've all been trapped inside for months. We have all been staring at our walls for months. And I don't know about you, but when I look at the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over nonstop, I tend to pick it apart and become dissatisfied or discontent with my surroundings, right? And I'm kind of house obsessed anyway. We're homebodies, we don't do much. I would way rather spend money on my home than drive like a cool car, or I don't know. It's just, house stuff is my thing. I love to decorate, I love to change things, I love to switch things up. One of the things that I've gotten pretty good at over the years is finding ways to decorate my house or make my home the way I want it without spending a lot of money, because hello, we've been freaking broke for a decade plus now. So I've had some practice with this, and I want to share my best tips with you today. In a perfect world, I would be able to screenshot all of my favorite modern farmhouses on Instagram, call up my designer, and have them come and completely update and transform my house every single year when my tastes change and the trends change. But come on, I don't know about you, but that certainly does not jive with my budget. I've had to kind of get creative. First tip I want to share with you may not be possible right now. I guess it kind of depends on where you're at in the country. Here in Pennsylvania, we still don't have a lot of our stores open. We have like Target, Walmart, and grocery stores. My first tip is really to just try shopping at the more discounted stores like your TJ Maxx, your Marshalls, even your Ross. Our Ross here is I used to love the home stuff at Target, and while I still love it, it has just really gotten expensive over the years. I don't know, is that just me, or do you guys feel like you see Target's prices inching up and up and up every year? Hello, I see you, Target, you're not that sneaky. I'm just kind of at a point where I don't really want to pay $30 for a throw pillow from Target when I could get one just as nice for maybe $20 at Marshall's. I don't know. Honestly, even $20 is kind of a lot for me to pay for a throw pillow. I'm kind of cheap. I can't go to these stores yet, but if your stores are open, go to Marshall's, go to TJ Maxx. If you shop there, you know they tend to be hit or miss. So, sometimes you go there and you don't find anything, or anything cute that you find is broken or has a dent in it or is scratched. But other times you'll go there and you'll find everything. Even stores like IKEA, again, I feel like IKEA's got a lot more expensive over the years, but their accessories still seem to be a lot more affordable. I know not everyone has an IKEA in their area. It might be worth a trip. If you have a couple things that you need, you can hop on their website, you can make a list, you can kind of plan out a budget and see how you're going to spend your money. Then you can take a trip, get everything at once, and it'll be worth your time and your gas. Now, I've talked about this before on my channel. I don't normally do thrifting, but it's something that so many people really enjoy. Going to thrift stores, going to yard sales, you can find some really great deals. Usually takes a little bit more of a time investment, but if you have the time and you're willing to do it, that would be an awesome way to save a substantial amount of money when you're trying to purchase different decor or furniture for your home. And a side note to those tips, I know it's not possible for everyone, but if you're able to go by yourself without kids, I find it a lot easier to kind of stay focused on what you're looking for instead of getting frustrated, running out of time, getting hangry, having a screaming kid, and you kind of just end up grabbing anything or throwing it in your cart. I find personally In the times that I've had my kids along and I've been looking for specific things, I always end up spending a lot more money. If you're able to go by yourself, or if you're able to go without kids, that's great. Take some time, come up with a plan, make a detailed list, make a budget on what you're willing to spend on each item, or at least what you're willing to spend as a whole. Take your list with you to the store and stick to the plan. Moving on from the cheaper stores and the thrifting, my next tip would be to check out the craft stores like Hobby Lobby, Michael's, AC Moore. I know a lot of AC Moores, at least in this area, are closing. I don't know if that's a nationwide thing. But what I like about these stores is over the years, they seem to carry a lot more home decor, especially when it comes to Hobby Lobby and Michael's, and you can almost always find coupons. So kind of like Kohl's, these stores mark up their items substantially so that they can offer you these amazing coupons and amazing deals, when really that's just kind of taking it down to the price where these items should be. But always check before you head to one of those stores. Sometimes I even just sit in the parking lot and pull it up on my phone and I screenshot their coupons that you can get online. Then you go into the store, you find what you need. Often it's like 40 or 50% off of one item. Sometimes I'll take my husband or one of my kids with me, specifically if I need more than one item and I want them to be able to use a coupon as well. That just brings the item down to a reasonable price. Sometimes you can get really great deals, but especially Hobby Lobby, I find, has so much home decor and you can pretty much find anything you need there, and it is affordable. So absolutely check out those stores as well, especially if it comes to holiday decor or just maybe accents that you're gonna use just seasonally instead of all the time. That's a great place to find those type of items on a budget. Another tip that's really important as far as shopping goes, I know I mentioned this in all my videos, but I absolutely love the money saving apps. My favorites are Fetch Rewards and Rakuten. Fetch Rewards, you can scan any Target receipt. So if you buy any of your home decor at Target, that will go through. And Rakuten, anything you're buying online, and now they even have the option that you can shop in store and get your cash rebates as well with your in-store purchases. I'm gonna leave links down below where you can get $10 welcome bonuses with Rakuten and also 2,000 points for Fetch Rewards. You can check the links down below, sign up, get these welcome bonuses, which will take even more money off your purchases. But I love stacking the different rewards and coupons and cashback offers and really just trying to get the lowest price or as much cash back as possible. Now, I may be stating the obvious here, but the next thing I want to mention is painting. I swear to God, nobody likes to paint. Painting is such a pain in the butt, but it makes a huge impact on a room. Just changing the paint, or even just painting maybe one wall in a room to make it an accent wall, or painting the entire room, it can just change the whole look and feel of a room for really about, what, 20 to 30 bucks for a gallon of paint, depending on the size of the room. Do not underestimate the power of paint. My next thing I love doing is decorating with plants. I have a million plants around my house. I absolutely love them. I'm kind of borderline obsessed with them. It's a little weird. It's taken me a couple years to learn which plants I won't kill in a week. And over the years, I've replaced many, many, many plants. But I just think it's such a great way to add an accent to any room, to any corner, to any table. I have them everywhere. They're pretty affordable for the most part, and especially if you don't have a black thumb like I used to, you can spend $10, $20 on a plant and have it for years and years and years. So do not overlook plants. Personally, I don't like fake plants. I only put live plants in my house. But if you're someone who likes fake plants, that's even better. You can get some really great, realistic looking plants nowadays. Has no maintenance because it's fake, and it can change the look and the feel. I think they just give a really nice, earthy, grounded energy. I don't know. Does that make sense? Is that a little too woo-woo? I don't know. I don't know, I just love plants. I think they're an awesome addition to any side table or any shelf that you kind of want to just brighten up in your house. Moving on from plants, another awesome way to decorate is just with pictures. Family pictures, pictures of your friends, pictures of animals, just pictures. My favorite way to do it is get a whole bunch of cool, different looking frames, and over time, if you get sick of the look, all you have to do is either swap out the pictures or swap out the frames. So you could even get creative. You can do a whole montage of all black and white pictures or all sepia tones, all pictures with super bright colors and plain frames. Or you can do a picture collage on a wall, a collage up your stairway. You can really get creative, and it's such a great way to bring your own personality into your home. And it's so simple and so affordable to switch it out and change the whole look of them at any time. Personally, I love getting picture frames at TJ Maxx or Marshall's, going back to those stores. They have a lot of really unique ones. Again, you kind of have to dig through them because so many of them are dinged or dented, but you can often find some really nice ones, and they're so much more affordable than if you're shopping at a place like Pottery Barn or Crate and Barrel, where you're gonna pay about $12 million for 2 picture frames. Another good way to just accent your room is pillows. I know we mentioned throw pillows in the beginning of the video. I tend to be more minimalist in my design, so I love just having our basic furniture and then switching up the throw pillows every now and again. You can sometimes just hop on Amazon and grab different pillow cases for your pillows, or you can get all new shapes and sizes of throw pillows. It's such a great way to add your own personality into your room and be able to switch it up quickly and affordably whenever you need a little bit of a change. If you guys have watched my channel before, then you know I'm a big fan of doing things myself instead of paying somebody else to do them or paying for a finished product that would be substantially more expensive. One of my favorite things to do is have my husband actually build different home decor or different furniture for us, and we kind of have a team effort where I will find what I want. I'll find him some free plans somewhere on the internet. Pinterest is the best place to check for those. I will print them out and give them to him. He will go get the materials. He will build whatever I'm asking him to build, and then I will take it and I will be in charge of finishing it, painting it, staining it, whatever look I'm going for. I will put the finishing touches on the piece, and it's worked pretty well for us. We've made a whole bunch of different things around our home. We've done a planter box and a bench for our front porch. We've done a nice picture ledge in our family room. We've made different decor pieces over the years. You're still gonna have some costs for the materials, but it's a lot cheaper than if you go purchase them yourself, and you can finish it in any style you like, whether you like something more polished or you want something to have more of a rustic look. Hop on Pinterest, hop online, look around, find something you like the look of, and see if there's a way you can replicate it yourself at home for a fraction of the cost. If there's no way you want to do it yourself, find a piece that has good bones or has a good style, but you just want to change the look of it. Refinishing and repurposing things is another great way, not only to be more environmentally friendly. So instead of ditching your old piece and going out and purchasing something brand new, you're going to reuse and repurpose what you already have and just make it fit the style that you're looking for. Some sandpaper, some new paint, usually is all it takes to completely give new life to an old piece. My last tip, and one of my favorites, is simply to move things around your house. Now, I know it sounds simple, but when I was younger, every time I would get sick of the way my room looked, I would move everything around. My mom used to think I was crazy. I probably did it once a month, but I'd move all the furniture around. I'd move all my stuff all over the place. It gives the room a whole new look and feel. So I do this around my house often, especially when I'm feeling like something is stale or I'm really having the itch to go out and spend money and want to buy all new decor. I will just kind of walk room to room, and I'll move some pictures, or I'll move a vase from this shelf over to an end table in this room, and I'll maybe even move some of the smaller pieces of furniture around. I'll swap out some of the pillows like we mentioned earlier, change out some of the picture frames like we mentioned, move some of the plants around. It makes such a huge difference. I also really love hanging things with those Command Velcro strips. I'll leave a link to those down below. I use them all the time because my husband is so sick of me moving things and him having to patch the holes in the wall and drill new holes in the wall when I'm moving something, when he knows in a couple of months I'm going to want to move it around again. So I started using the Command strips. They work so well. They're really reliable. I haven't had anything fall or break, and they're pretty affordable. So I love putting things up with Command strips because I can move it as often as I want, and more importantly, I can do it by myself. I don't need him to do it. I do not put holes in the wall. I'm not comfortable doing that. I leave that to him, but I love to move things. So using the Command strips, the Command hooks, I can move things whenever I want. I don't have any patience, so that way I can do it when I want to and not have to wait for somebody else to help. Next time you are feeling like you really want to redecorate but your budget won't allow it, swap out some end tables, buy some cheap things at Marshall's, get a couple new frames, take some new pictures. It doesn't sound like a lot. It gives your room a whole new energy. It makes them feel different. I swear, it just makes them feel fresh and new. Those are all my tips for decorating your house on a budget. I hope you will find some of them helpful. Let me know if you've ever tried any of these before, or if you have some of your own tips to decorate your home on the cheap. I would love to hear them. Leave them in the comments below. I always love hearing your tips to save money. Thank you so much for joining me today. I always appreciate you guys taking your precious time to watch my videos. If you're new here, I hope you will take a second and subscribe. I post new videos every Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I would love to see you back here next week. That's all for me. I hope you have a great day. Bye.
We were young and we were free and running, never bothered about what could be coming. Every day we danced and life was smiling. We were young and drunk in love.